Everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs, and today I am using one stamp set, and that is it. It is Choose Happy, which is returning in the annual catalog, which this was somebody's million selling set that they made. When you sell a million in product, you get a bunch of stuff, but you get to design a stamp set, and this one has been around a while, so she or he must be very happy. Congratulations to them. All right, so I'm using the bunny and the Happy Easter sentiments. All right, so this is going to be pretty easy because we're not using a lot of stuff. So what we need is a piece of Pool Party that is 9 by 6.5, some basic white for stamping. This is the Floral and Gingham Vellum. So we need 4 pieces that are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, 2 vellum, 2 gingham, I'm sorry, and 2 of the flowered, and then 1 piece that is 1 3/4 by 3/4. And then we need for the sentiment a piece of Pool Party that is 2 by 3/4. All right, now the box measures 2 by 4 by 1 and opens with a Velcro dot. And inside, I have something I never saw before, a milk chocolate ring pop. And it says with sprinkles, and I guess they're inside. If I was the person making them, I would have put the sprinkles around the top like it was shiny. But I got these at Walmart. They're a lot more expensive. It's $2 for 2. In the normal ring pop, it's about $1 and change for 4 or 5 of them. So, but it was a new thing, and I really wanted to work with it, and I'll give them to my kids. Okay, so let me get my Simply Scored. I should be getting my new stuff this week, so next week's projects will be all new things, and that'll be fun. All right, we're going to start on the 9-inch side and score at 1 and 5. Turn it to the 6.5-inch side and score at 1/2, 2.5, 3.5, and 5.5. All right, now you want to fold and burnish all your score lines. All right, so now we're going to start with the 1/2-inch rectangle on this side and the 1-inch strip on the bottom and this side. And this is what we're going to be doing. All right, so let's start over here. Go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge both sides of the square. Okay, go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the first score line and wedge both sides of the square. Go to that last score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up into that 1/2-inch rectangle. All right, now we're going to turn it so the 1/2-inch rectangle is over here. And go to that first score line and cut it to the first score line. And just wedge up into that 1/2-inch rectangle a little. All right, go to the next score line and cut it to the first score line. And this is our flap, so we're going to take these 3 pieces off. Perfect. All right, and that's what your cardstock should look like when you're done. Okay, and now I'm going to use tear and tape on what's left of that 1/2-inch rectangle. Put it next to the score line and then take the backing off. All right, now flip it over and turn over the sides to meet. All right, so this is the back of our box with the seam right here. So put the back flap down first. All right, now let's get our DSP and the flowered parts. We're going to put on the front and back of the body of the box. The gingham pieces, I'm trying to find out which is the front and which is the back, are going to go on the front and back of the flap. And then this little piece will go right on the bottom. And I'm going to use Stampin Seal because I don't want to put glue on the vellum. It'll show too much. Okay, now we need our ring pop. And I'm going to put, there's usually a side that's been flattened and a side that's sticking up on the edges. So I'm going to put the one that's sticking up towards the top, and then I'm going to push the middle and squeeze it. And that's your box. All right, so let's let that set up a minute and we'll do our stamping. So we need our piece of basic white and then our strip of Pool Party. Okay, with the basic white, we're going to do one bunny and 2 of the flowers. And there's no die, so I'm just going to fussy cut these. Alright, so let's put that to the side. And then we need our piece of Pool Party. And I'm going to stamp the happy at the top and Easter underneath. Okay. Alright, I got a fussy cut. Okay, now I'm going to use 6 colors: light smoky slate, light old olive, light lemon lolly, light bubble bath, and dark daffodil delight. So I'm going to take the dark daffodil delight and do the centers of the flowers. I'm going to take the light lemon lolly and do all the petals. The light old olive, we're going to do the leaves. Alright, those are the flowers. And now with the bunny, I'm going to do with the light bubble bath, I'm going to do the inner ear and I'm going to put a cheek right under his whiskers. And then I'm going to use the light smoky slate to do everything but his belly and his tail. All right. Okay, so now we need our box. All right, so now this has had time to set. I'm going to put our closure on with some 3/8 inch adhesive back Velcro dots. I find them in the sewing section at most craft stores, and they also have them at Walmart, usually, and Amazon. Okay, I'm going to close this and make sure I get it even. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take our sentiment And I'm going to put it about 1/2 inch up from the bottom of the box. Just leave a little bit of the DSP underneath it. Okay. Now let's use some of our 1/4 inch white ribbon. Oops, no. I'm going to put it underneath the flap, make sure it's not twisted. I'm going to tie a bow touching the top of the sentiment. Alright, and then I'm going to get a glue dot and put it underneath the knot so that stays put. Alright, then I need a lot of pieces of dimensionals. I have some sides here. I'm just going to lift up this whole side, and I'm going to put dimensionals where I think we need them. Oops. Yeah, it's getting a little less sticky, but it's okay. Alright, and we're going to put one of them up top over here, and then the other one we're going to turn this way and put it a little lower. And then for the bunny, I'm going to put his whiskers kind of over that flower and smelling it. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little wink of Stella. I'm going to put it on the leaves and on the bunny's tail. And then for the final touch, I'm going to use some of the Rhinestone Basic Jewels. And I'm going to take a medium one and 2 small ones for down here. And then a medium and a small one up by these flowers. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. All of my info is below. It's to my blog that has written directions, my Stampin' Up! Shop, and my Facebook group if you would like to join that. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.